Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Sometimes I think that a story as simple, and maybe it's not so simple, but we'll make this one simple for the fact that he's alive and hopefully he's doing well. But a story like this that never had an end, I feel that's why Barbados is in a spiral and you're going down. Barbados, you are going down because there's never closure. You never got back to the people to let them know, was someone arrested? Was he really almost dead when he was found? Why was he missing when he was right there in the veranda of an apartment unit where people are coming back and forth, exiting, entering? How could he have been missing? How could Cheston be missing when there were so many people around? What about the male who was supposed to be in charge of him? And the mother came back to the island, and there was a whole lot of dust up. But what happened? What happened? You see, when you have secrets, and sometimes I wonder about the Christianness about Barbados. When you say you are a Christian nation, and it seems as though you know nothing about the scriptures, whether it is holy or not holy, I don't know, but it's well written. Whoever wrote the scriptures took time to make sure it's grammatically correct, and it's actually well written. You can find guidance along the pages of the Bible, and it talks about secrets. The Bible talks about secrets on a stage and an age where everything is going to be exposed. Everything that was secret is going to be exposed, because in its wisdom, on the pages of the Bible, in its wisdom, it knew that the only way you could progress is to have information. Secrets are not a good thing. Even within the pages, it talked about a demonic energy in heaven that held secrets, and a third of the angels were expelled from heaven because of secrets, going behind the back of God and doing secret things and planning secret, scrimmages or whatever they plan to take over. Yeah, secrets are not good. Secrets are not good. If anyone has a secret where they can check you, and they can do something better than you, and they can trick you, you are a slave to that person. You are a slave to anyone who has secrets that can fool you, that can turn your head, that can make you see something that's not there, that can make you hear something that is not happening. You are held a prisoner. You are a slave if you entertain having a society where secrets are held. It's not good. And if you sit comfortably in that, you like slavery. You don't mind being a slave. Like I've said before in some of my blogs, the last century was a waste. You have not really showed up. You have not really stepped up to the plate. All you got was some technology. That's all you got. But you really have not stepped up to the plate. So something is going to have to happen. Something is going to have to go down, because you guys are like really in a deep sleep. Now, Cheston Collis, he went missing, and when they found him, he was severely depleted of energy, of his life source. They said he was almost like dying. And yet, I talked to someone today, they sent me this was on my blog, and they know nothing. They live in the area, they have heard nothing about this particular case, about this particular missing person. about the outcome, about anyone being arrested, about there being any investigation. I'm telling you that if you were to actually look at what you tolerate, look at what is happening around you, look at the things that are left unsolved and things that, you know, a story breaks and you never know the end of the story, and there's secret things that some people know and you can't know, and people are telling you to shut up and not talk or whatever. If you are not uncomfortable within that kind of dynamic, you like being a slave. And you've heard that about yourselves, right? That Barbadians rested comfortably in slavery. You must uncover secrets. No one must know more than you. All the information must be out there. All of it. All of it. There cannot be any secrets, because with secrets, you're going to be the slave. If someone has secrets, I mean, like real good technology and other types of secrets, medical secrets, whatever, you're going to be a slave. They're going to hold back cures. In fact, they don't even talk about cures. They just want to manage an illness so you could come back and take your pills or whatever. You are going to be a slave to the system because you are not searching for truth. You're not searching to have information put out there. You're not searching to eradicate the secret stuff that keeps you in a maze, in a fog. You're not reaching to pull those curtains down to expose everything. You're not. So you're comfortable where you are, and at this point you still don't know what happened to Cheston Collis. You don't know if someone was arrested. You don't know who was if there was a perpetrator. You just don't know. But you rest comfortably in that. It's a wasted century. It's a wasted 100 years. If it was an experiment with slavery, if everything was an experiment, the last 100 years should show you up. The last 100 years should show you up. It's a wasted century. You have not progressed. You have not progressed. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.